Woo-hoo-hoo. And we are here for the book launch party today. Special, special day for Michelle B. Griffin. And we are introducing her new book baby to the world today. And Michelle, I'm just so excited for this. This is so fun. This is so fun. So, okay, let's just get stuck in. So,
It's the
yes, let's
baby.
just
Let's
celebrate by
hold it up.
showing these book babies, these
Yes,
matching book babies. And
yes.
this has been a journey and a half for you. I've
Mhm.
absolutely loved and being a part of it every step of the way. It's been so exciting. It's been so exciting. So let's hop in, Michelle, and let's just start talking about, first of all, what is this book and what makes it different? This is a special, special book. So why don't you kick it off by telling us about that?
Absolutely. You see this cute little paperback? This is a positioning tool. This is your self-assessment tool because before you can really get out there, or you should get out there, you really want to be well positioned. And so my whole Own Your Lane framework and roadmap is the strategic way to do that. But before you can do that, I find that people don't take the time to really clarify what makes them different, what they want, all the things. We just rush out. I've said this for years, we need a foundational roadmap. And this is the first step. Think of this as your self assessment tool that I am here guiding you along the way. I used to work when I worked with my clients, we'd do these deep dive assessments. They'd say, Michelle, oh my gosh, you're asking me questions no one's ever asked me. And I'm bringing it right here to you in this assessment planner tool book. So that's what it is. And it's the kickoff to some beautiful, stuff that you're going to put out in the world.
I love it. I love it. And it's exciting because it is just so sweet, so simple to use. It's just like, just get stuck in.
It's like
It's
me
just,
talking to you. Like, here's how
yes,
we do it, right? Here's
yes.
exactly how I made it short. Guess what today is? Today is National Short Attention Span Day. Yes, there's a day for that. And that's so fitting because I like simple, strategic, and cut to the chase. Like that is me. No fluff, all foundation. And that's what this little baby is. 72 pages of good stuff. So this is your tool to get out there in a bigger way.
I love that. I love that. So speaking of you, let's talk about who this book is actually for. So, because I think that's always important with a book. Who is
Absolutely.
this for?
Okay, so if you're listening live, replay, or anywhere, if this is you, you're brilliant at what you do. Like, there is no question you've got skills, talents, but you realize you need to be out there in a bigger way. Like, maybe you're not, people don't really know you, or you're known like this much and you need to get out in a bigger way. You have trouble communicating who you are, what you're different. You go to these networking events and people say, well, who are you? Or what do you do? And you just want to freeze up. Or sometimes we see, and this happens to all of us, we see people sometimes less equipped than us who are getting all those opportunities that whatever it is we want. And it's like, oh my gosh, what about me? Why am I not out there? Well, it's because maybe we haven't taken the time in our busy life, to get really well positioned. So therefore, everything else becomes easier. We rush out of LinkedIn. All the personal branding advice says post content, be visible. And I've said it too, but I've also said we need a foundational plan. So this book is for those experts who are ready to break free from obscurity and become noticed, known, and chosen for what they do best.
I love that. I love that. So, one of the things about your book, Michelle, is that it's part of a series
Mhm.
and it's part of the Own Your Lane series. And if you, this is number one, the first book in the series, there'll be many more to come. So, if we were to talk about what is what is the Own Your Lane series, but also what does Own Your Lane mean? Because it's right at the top of this book. What does that mean?
That is you taking control of your professional presence, right? So all the good things that do and want to get out there, you're well positioned so the right people see you, notice you, and choose you. Like we can be brilliant, but if no one knows us or can understand us, that's another thing. If they can't understand us, if we're just too bland, broad, that's probably the number one thing I see people. And the reason why, and no pointing, because I'm guilty of it too, we're just so close to ourselves, to what we do. We can't see it. So, when I worked with clients, that was the number one thing to really extract that and help them be well positioned for the opportunities they want. So, In Your Lane is a 4-step process. I spent all last year refining what used to be 7 steps to 4 simple steps, simple, strategic. So it's launch your vision. What is it you want and what you believe in? When we also have a North Star, like a brand North Star guiding our work, why do we do what we do? Gosh, it helps us get out there in the days we're like, no. And you realize it's not about me. It's I'm getting out there because I have value to bring others. Then we assert our difference, Jillian. The number one thing, like I just said, is we're just too broad, right? We need to go, what makes me different? Why should someone remember and choose me? I'm helping you do that with step A. Then N, navigate your presence. This is where you shape your personal brand, how you want people to think about you, feel about you, and how you communicate online and off and in LinkedIn. That's a big part of it. And then E, elevate your authority. See, I have a background in PR, master's in PR. Ever since I was age 17, I knew I wanted to work in PR. And so I brought the PR publicity angle in because that's the area where I didn't see a lot of personal branding take place. So this is a way to elevate by getting publicity on podcasts, speaking, media features, whatever it is you want. And Jillian, one last thing. This Own Your Lane is a roadmap for you on your terms and your timeline. It's not cookie
Mhm.
cutter. It's the way out there, but you choose your own direction with my guidance. And this is the first step to get you out there.
I love that. I love that. You've done such a nice job of breaking that down, and it just makes so much sense. It makes so much sense, and, you just think about it, it's just I don't know, I just love it. I'm just so excited about it.
Hopefully
Just
it's
so
simple and
excited.
strategic. It took me a whole year to make it happen. So it's so good today to finally get it out there. So a year ago, tomorrow is when I announced Own Your Lane, the book. There's a picture of me and I'll put in the comments, and it's now become the platform, the roadmap, and a book series. I want to shout out to Chris Stanley, who I worked with as well as you, who coached me back in to help me realize this could be an amazing mini book series. And that's why I want to shout out to him. So that's why it's mini, right? We don't need to be weighed down. Information is a commodity. What we need is connection and implementation. And I'm bringing that here with you. I'm your human connection, cheering you on and showing you the easy way to get out there.
Awesome, awesome. And just in case anybody is wondering how to get a copy of this book, it's like, here is the link. You can just go to Amazon, of course, and just type it in. But we've tried to make it easier for you. We'll go ahead and we'll put this in the chat afterwards. I'm just never good about doing that while I'm live at the same time. Just can't do all those brain things at once. If somebody wants to type it in for us, that would be awesome. But essentially, if you go to this link, it's a special link that goes not only to Amazon.com in the United States, but it will go to Amazon.com in your country. So whether you're in Canada or you're watching from Australia or you're watching from England or wherever, it will go to your Amazon. And what are the specials today, Michelle? Why would they want to go to Amazon today?
Oh, we are celebrating, like the Kindle version is 99 cents. Okay, so I'm really wanting to get this into more hands. My whole mission is to really, help brilliant people break free from obscurity, get out there in a bigger way. And I want you to have this. So this is 99 cents, the Kindle version, and grab it through the next 24 hours. The paperback's there too. But let me tell you this. I love over delivering. Okay. So you're not just getting this book, especially today. There is an almost 30-page workbook. Okay. If you read the Kindle and you like to write, there's an entire workbook that takes all the assessments. Plus, there's a new edition that I've added. Not only do you get the Lane Navigator scorecard in digital format, because once you go through the assessments, then I have a digital scorecard that kind of shows, well, this is where you are, the 4 lanes. This is the 4 areas I see where you are. Then in the age of AI, AI is what everyone's talking about. I created these AI custom prompts. So you take all this information and then we put in AI and then it'll help you summarize and just see. Now, I'm not someone who says AI will write our stuff. I'm just using this as a summary tool where I think AI is brilliant because I can't be there to summarize it for you. I've trained AI or given the prompt. So that's another thing. And then, of course, after that, you can see me for, what I'll have down the pipeline, Jillian, is a course, a workshop, and of course, more books along the way to help you solve the problem at hand at that moment in the whole Own Your Lane roadmap series.
I love that. I love that. That's exciting, and especially the whole AI bit. That's like,
Mhm.
I didn't even know about that. So it's less like you just kept the best kept secrets for last of letting us all know about that. So that's really, really exciting. I love that. I love that. So yes, take advantage of today's specials because price is going to go up. So it's
Mhm.
like always on book launch day. This is a special, special day. Take advantage of this. And especially with all the extra goodies packed in, that's amazing. So that's good. And we do have a giveaway that's going to be coming up.
Yes.
So maybe what we should do, Michelle, is maybe we should take a couple, just kind of check and see who's jumped in
Yes.
here with us today. So we have Leslie has joined us. Leslie Nidick, good morning from New York City. So we're getting
Hey,
across the
Leslie.
coast today. So
Mhm.
out of the central time zone into the eastern time zone. So we love that. Sherry Berry is here.
Hey, Sherry.
Congratulations, Michelle Griffin. It's so amazing and awesome to see you launch your book, baby. It
Yes.
is. It is. And we love these book launch baby days. They're just like so fun. They're just so fun. Bernie is here and he says, this is so spot on and so needed,
Hey,
Michelle.
Bernie. Thank you.
Yay,
Yay.
yay.
Yes.
And he says, become noticed, known, and chosen for work they do. Love this.
Yeah.
Love this.
Yes. Absolutely. For work they do best. And I might say that you love and light you up because that's one of the
Mm,
things. I want you to be so out there with the work that you love, lights you up, and then makes an incredible impact on others. And wouldn't that make the world just a huge, impactful place? We're
it
all owning
would.
our lanes for that reason.
It would. It would absolutely. It would absolutely. Leslie is here. She's woohoo
Hey,
hooing.
hey.
I made it. And then she said LinkedIn was being stinky loading.
Oh,
There's always glitches. There's always glitches. And we know that. It's just like, so thank you for coming
thank
today, Leslie.
you.
We appreciate it, especially because she's in Phoenix. So we know it's like really early in the morning for her today. So that's got to be, I don't know, 7 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah.
Juana is here.
Hey, Anna.
Happy launch day, Michelle. This is so exciting. You
Thank
got
you.
everybody jumping in. So this is
Yeah.
just awesome. This is awesome. Sherry is over here on YouTube as well. Connection and implementation are
Yes.
what we do best, Michelle. And I love this about how we're bringing in for everybody from LinkedIn, YouTube. We're
Yes.
going multiple platforms today, and we just absolutely love it. Leslie says, I love that you recognized your block rather than pushing for
Yes.
a standard single book.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about that, Michelle? Sort of like,
Yeah.
how that all happened.
Absolutely. For those also thinking about writing a book on your framework or expertise, this is going to help. So, February 1st, 2024, I launched Own Your Lane. I had a different cover. I was like, this, I'm just going to write my 7 step. And it just evolved. And I realized going through it as my business model changed and I saw where I wanted to go, right? Launch my vision. I realized I need to make this simple, strategic, and just, really prime for people to take hold of it, remember, and take action. And, after working with Chris Stanley, I did a book accelerator cohort last May, and we taught the mini book model series. People just need a quick win, right?
Mm,
I mean, I love reading. My, home and Kindle and Audible are stuffed with books. I love it, but I just can't get through some of it. So I don't want people to be bogged down. I want you to get a quick win. That's why this is only 72 pages. Now, like I can see future books maybe on, how to pitch for a podcast, how to write your expert bio, how to put together your publicity toolkit, how to, find your right message. I mean, everything in this lane format, I'm going to be writing a mini book on so that if this is
mm.
your problem, you grab this. Maybe someone down the road, that's their problem. So they don't have to go through a stack of pages to get what they want. And again, no fluff, all foundation is kind of my motto. And that's what I'm doing. So anyway, and then eventually, here's what I foresee. Eventually, the yellow book behind me is the cover for the flagship Own Your Lane book. What I have done, and you and I actually, as my book coach, I had 2 book coaches. That's how important I wanted this book to be. You and I strategized, Michelle, why didn't you make the Own Your Lane flagship book, all the case studies, the stories of people you worked with and helped? Tell it in a story, a case study of how they're doing it. Doesn't that sound awesome? How many times do we love reading stories of people, how they struggled and they found success? And in different contexts, men, women, different industries. That's what I'm shooting for that. So that's
I
the
love that.
context and the behind the scenes.
I love that. And I especially love the case studies because then you can see how it's applied because when we read a case story, it's really we're putting ourselves in the role and going, how would this help me? So
Yes.
by seeing somebody else, it's because a lot of times you go, that's really, really great. All this information is great, but I'm not sure how it applies to me. And then when I go through whatever they're struggling with, I'm probably struggling with too. So it helps me, kind of go through the process. So I love that. I love that. So we're all excited for that
Yeah,
one.
and then here's the thing, it'll become a course and a workshop because I have designed, and when you get the workshop and the course, a one-page roadmap. You are gonna write after you assess, we're gonna put your one-page roadmap together. The L, the A, the N, and the E, all the high-level stuff, none of the fluff, just the foundation you need to get out there. And it's your living document, but it can evolve a little. It's not set in stone, but this is your plan. Can I say we make plans for everything, Jillian? We make career plans, financial, retirement, baby, marriage, party plans, even vacation plans, but we don't make visibility plans, for our professional presence. And that's what this roadmap will do when I get my course and workshop out there.
I love that. I love that. So do you think this is an appropriate time to take a quick little break and do a giveaway?
I think so. Let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. We're giving
Okay.
away
So
copies.
so in order to be a part of the giveaway, so how many copies are you giving away, Michelle?
3.
3. Okay, so we're gonna do 3. So you got 3 chances. So what we want people to do is we want people, why don't we just type in win? That's
Yes.
simple. So you want to type in hashtag, right? Win. If you type hashtag win right now, then you'll be entered in the drawing and then you will get a copy from Michelle. So that is for the paperback, correct? For the
Paperback
paperback.
and for the live only. Sorry for
Okay.
those
Yeah. Sorry.
listening
Sorry,
later.
replay people. You had to
Yeah.
be here. So if you
Yeah.
know somebody who's like
Yeah.
thinking about coming to the live, they better get cracking. They better. So I'm going to give you 2 seconds to kind of be typing all that in, everybody. And in the meantime, I will show David's comment. He says bites. I'm not sure what that means, but I hopefully he's saying it's good. So hopefully he's saying that's good. And Leslie says, need to get you a tech assist. Not sure what
I
that
think she's
means.
talking about you. Maybe have a co-host to do all the tech while you talk.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because see the tough thing about doing these lives while you're doing the lives is if
It's
you
so
go
hard.
over and start mucking on LinkedIn with everything, sometimes you get the double sound and you have a time lag and everything. So it's
Yeah.
just like, you definitely don't want to do that. So let me just see if we've got people typing in. Yep, we've got a couple people typing in. So I think we're good
And
to
don't
go.
forget the paperback or the Kindle, even if you get it free or you buy it, you're going to get that almost 30-page workbook. And with the assessment questions, the Lane Navigator scorecard, plus the digital version, that's specific. Like I have the Lane Navigator scorecard in the book, but you get the digital assessment plus the AI report prompts to really help you. And here's the thing, I love over delivering. So I could see me adding more to it. Like that's just who I am. So right now it's close to 30 pages. I could see me as I find more stuff for you throwing that in. So this is going to be something. This isn't just a throwaway. This is a tool.
Okay.
And I want you out there. So let's win. Let's get
Okay,
this out
okay.
there.
So let me turn off this comment. Okay, so we're now going to hop over to the giveaway. Remember, hashtag win. There's still a chance. Get your name in there. So we're going to go ahead and get over there, which is, I believe, this one. Here we go. All
Yes.
right, and we've got the giveaway tool up, and I'm going to choose a live stream, which is this one. Okay, and okay. We're going. So it should be, why does it say entries is 0? Okay, why is that not happening? Okay, start collecting.
Are
Why
we have
is
no
it?
one entering, or is it just a glitch?
I'm thinking it's a glitch. Why is it a glitch? Okay, so I'm choosing the live stream. Sorry, folks. Okay, when? Not
Is it
with the
case
J.
sensitive?
Nope, it's not case sensitive. Oh my goodness. I wonder. I'm sorry. Gosh, everybody, I am so sorry. I don't know why this is not working. So I'm gonna choose another book just in case for some reason this should have
Okay.
been up. I'm just gonna choose book. Okay, book. Sorry, everybody. Start collecting. So hopefully that will work. I am so sorry, everybody. I
So
have no.
anyway, yeah, so put in book, and if
Okay.
this doesn't work live, we can come back later. Whoever's entered either with win or book, we can come back and do another spin and then get back in touch with you because this isn't gonna stop the giveaway. It's just a glitch, right? So it's
Yep,
tech.
it's just a weird glitch.
Yeah, but
And
put in book if you wanna win the book, and, we'll see who gets it. It's always fun doing live.
it's not collecting anything. I
Thank you,
don't.
StreamYard, for messing
Thank
up the
thank you. Oh, okay. Nope, nope, nope.
Okay,
It's
there's
some of
some.
them.
Okay, keep
Okay,
entering, keep
it's keep
entering.
entering. So we're gonna give everybody a couple of
Put in
seconds. So
hashtag book.
sorry for anybody who did not, get in, so please just go ahead, do book, book, book. Everybody do book. We'll give you a chance. We'll give you a chance. And it shouldn't matter whether it's big words or small words or capitals or anything, so it should be okay. So, okay, should we just go ahead? We'll start the first one,
Yes,
Michelle, and
odds are
let's.
great. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going, and it is Curtis. No,
Oh,
Leslie.
Leslie,
Leslie.
yay.
Yay. Yay.
Yay,
Okay.
Leslie pays to
Okay.
show up early. Thank you.
Yay.
Good.
Okay, so we're gonna draw again, Michelle. So I'm just gonna do all 3 in a row.
Okay, you guys
Okay,
have great odds.
drawing again, drawing again. Linda Jane
Linda.
Turner.
Yay, Linda.
Yay. Okay, and I'm doing one more, one
Okay, do
more.
we wanna wait a few more why don't we wait a few more what are we
Okay,
doing on time? Let's wait a few more
okay,
seconds. If you're joining us, you can get in.
okay.
And, yeah, so and also too, like I did with the LinkedIn branding book, we have the wall of readers. I'm gonna start that. So if you take a picture of the book, send it to me because I wanna start putting you on the wall of readers. It can be in the content and everything. I just wanna see all the people who are really positioning themselves or ready to step out and become noticed, known, and chosen for what they do best and just need that roadmap. So this is your thing. So send us a picture, send me a picture, and I can't wait to see you. Nothing makes me happier when you see people who read your books and are finding value from it. And that's why I write books and created Own Your Lane.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so where are we at with our questions? Okay, so we've talked about who
Mhm.
this book is for. Okay, we've talked about so the planner's focus and function. Have we kind of covered all that, Michelle, or is there any
Yeah, I
more you'd
think
like to
so.
say?
It basically introduces you to what I'm doing, takes you through my lane format, and then I have questions. Pretend like are working with me and I'm asking you these questions. Very much a lot of these are the same assessment questions when I worked one-on-one with my clients. If you don't take the time to extract all this stuff, we just go through the motions, right? We just do all the things, but it really needs to be stop. Let me take the time. Let me invest in myself and my future. I am worth so much and I need to be out there. So these are the questions I want you to honestly answer. It's not perfect. Just get them out there. Name it to claim it. Then you take it through the Lane Navigator scorecard, and then you take it through the AI prompts, and then you get this clarity like, huh, this is what I put in, and this is what Michelle and AI she trained is helping me see. And so, yes, this is your clarity toolkit to get out there and know what really sets you apart and light you up. So I'm excited to see what that is for you.
I love that. I love that. And so, Michelle, what's next? So I hate to say it, it's like you need to enjoy today. You've launched the book.
I'm
It's
already
great.
looking for what's next because I don't like to stop. I mean, the course and workshop will be coming out later this year because yes, I've started it, but I've got to finish it. More mini books, and I would love to know if people have any special requests on the mini books after you see the lane. I'm probably going to really lean into a lot of the PR stuff. That's where people seem to be lit up. I gave a great PR masterclass yesterday, and it was so well received. And that's just a way in the age of social media, we're not leaving it. LinkedIn is amazing, but we've got to diversify our visibility streams. And I'm a huge proponent for publicity and PR to really elevate it. Speaking, podcast, guessing, media mentions, all that is so possible because the media seeks fresh stories and fresh
Mm,
sources like you out there. And this will show you exactly how to get out there.
Mm. I love that. And if I could put in a personal request, I remember so much that you have talked about putting yourself out there, and that's
Mhm.
like such a famous thing for you. So I'd like to see a put yourself out there book. So
I
I'll
will.
just
In fact, I see it behind me. You see that little diagram, that little precious thing. Shout out to Martin Barnes, who I think did that for me in 2021 because I started saying PYOT. I have a book, I have a presentation. I'm going to make a book format, and that gives you the PYOT pyramid because I get it. There's people here like, yeah, I want to do it. I want to do it. But when push comes to shove, and I'm like this too, it took me 5 years to put myself out there and then 9 months on LinkedIn. You get scared. You get
Mhm.
scared, held back, imposter syndrome kicks in like you wouldn't believe. This PYOT pyramid formula will help you. So that might be my next one because it's mostly already written. So thank you for that, Jillian.
I love that. I love that. So I'm going to hop over to some of those comments again because we just had so many people saying nice things. So here we go. We have Bernie, and he says,
Thank
here is
you.
the Amazon link. So that's really nice that
Thank
people are putting
you.
the link in the comments. And again, I'll show it up again on the screen in a minute in case you want to be typing it in, or we will put it in the comments. So, Leslie says, wow, on Kindle. It's always nice when books are on Kindle because
Yes.
we just never know how people want to consume things. Do you want it on Kindle, paperback, whatever? So, nowadays too, like audio, those are becoming a thing as well. So that's great. So Val says, congratulations,
Oh, hi, Val.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Celebrating you for you and Jillian are doing helped others. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you,
That's
Val.
lovely. That's lovely. So, oh, there we go. So it's
Thank you,
nice.
David.
David's putting the link in the comments. And so she says, loves workbooks, loves workbooks. So
Yes.
that's great. And it's very clear in the book how to get to the workbook. So that's one nice thing
Mhm.
that it's like you're going to know how to make that click and get over there.
Mhm.
AI generated. Wow. So that's really blowing people's socks off. Maybe that's what bites. It's just
Oh,
like
maybe so. Yeah, exactly.
the
Yeah.
AI. Amazing on Amazon
Yes,
now.
thank you,
So
Leslie.
yes, yes. And so
Oh,
exciting. So
thank
proud of
you.
you, Michelle. You did it. You did it.
Thank you, thank
Yay,
you.
says Sherry. I love that. Hey
Yep,
from Phoenix, Arizona. So we've got everybody coming from all different places. I love this. Congratulations, Michelle, says
thank
Leslie.
you.
And David says, congratulations.
Thank you,
Very
David.
timely. Great point, Jillian. Amplification that can't be applied. So
Mhm.
yes, yes. Okay. And then we had all the comments with the wins. So should we see if the other one will work now? So
Yes, yes, yes.
we'll
Let's
go
do it.
back
Let's
over, and oh my gosh, it has not saved the things.
oh.
So what do we do, Michelle? Do we have you
Okay,
type?
so what we'll do, because tech is like that, we're gonna take all the book people and then we'll go to and we'll even record it. I think there's something like spin the circle, these website
Yep.
things, and we'll put it in there and then I'll be in touch. And for the other two that won, I'll be in touch on how to get that to you. I will need your address and phone number just for Amazon purposes, nothing more. And get that to you. And I want to specifically thank everyone who's been here today to take their precious time to be here to help me celebrate. Thank you, Julian. And truly, it is my mission to help more brilliant people like you listening, watching, get out there in a bigger way, break free from obscurity, and truly become noticed, known, and chosen for what you do best. So, this is the way, the first step there. So,
I
thank
love
you.
that. I love that. And once again, one last time, everybody, I want to put that link up.
Yes.
If you can get over to Amazon today, get that Kindle. You want to get it for the 99 cents because the price goes back up. And this is the link to do it, or you can just go straight to Amazon, whatever you prefer. But this is just a special link that will take you to Amazon for your specific country. So wherever
Mhm.
you're dialing in from today, you'll be able to do that. So,
So
yay,
don't forget the
yay.
workbook and the digital lane navigator scorecard and the AI prompts to really make sense of all the work you've done. I want to caution you, you don't have to do this overnight.
Mm,
Take the time, invest in yourself, and truly do it. Like I'm one of these people, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't do it. No, truly, when you write it, it makes it happen. Okay. If you are ready to step up this year, you've got to really, truly get this out. How else do we know, right? How else, unless you take the time So I'm cheering you on. If anyone has any questions, I'd love to connect with you. Reach out to me on LinkedIn. Tell me you saw me today. If you have any questions, reach out. I'm always here to lend an ear and point you in the right direction. So thank you.
Awesome. Okay, well, bye everybody, and thank you for joining
Thank
us,
you.
and we'll see
You
you
did it.
soon with the
All right.
next book.
Take care. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.